wisdom. Unknown uniqueness of India. As of today, there are 195 countries in the world, out of which 193 are members of the UNO and 2 not. The 2 which are not members are the Vatican City and the Palestine state. 193 are members, and it is interesting to know how many of these 195 have preserved their original culture, nature, and way of life. Just 1600 years ago, the whole of Europe was pre-Christian, and whole of Central Asia and Asia and Middle East were pre-Muslim. As of today, out of these 195 countries, only 5 countries have managed to preserve their original culture, nature, and way of life. You see, Europe itself had a number of cultures, pre-Christian cultures, but the original cultures were obliterated and uniform Christian culture was brought in. Whole of Europe. Same happened in Canada, in the US, in South America, New Zealand, Australia, and even Africa. And this is why today it is said that Haiti, which is very close to the United States, is more African than Africa itself, because in Haiti the African culture was preserved in a much better fashion. But coming back to our subject, in these countries, in Europe, South America, Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand, the pagan festivals were appropriated, memories were erased, and history was trampled upon or was rewritten. So the coming generations wouldn't have any idea what their ancestors were doing or what culture they had left behind. And as we discussed, from this onslaught, only 5 countries were able to preserve their culture, nature, and way of life. And Indonesia, they preserved their culture. Vietnam, Thailand, China, and the best and the biggest of all, India. Hundreds of invasions, thousands of marauders, breaking down of temples or places of worship, famines, burning of libraries, drying of rivers, our ancestors fought, they sacrificed, and even when they did so, they preserved their philosophy and intelligentsia. they use the pen, that is the intelligentsia, as well as the sword to defend themselves, not to attack. And this is the unknown uniqueness of India, that over thousands of years, over 50,000 years at least, we have preserved our nature, culture, and way of life, and all or many, not all, many of the original scriptures, original books, original temples, original sculptures, original philosophy are available to this day for us to benefit from and be strong from. And that is where I take a bow to our great, really great ancestors and the greatness of India. Jai Hind.